Seaman. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. So this is a fan translation of the SNES remake, and it encompasses both 1 and 2. Actually, give me 1 second. Turn this up a little bit. You can see my mouse roll. Not sure what to name myself. Should I go with, like, Scoomy or something? I guess fucking, Scoomy. Yeah, I guess Scoomy works. Unless there would be somebody in here to, like, say some, like, stupid shit to put as my name. Which I'd be totally down for at some point. I guess we'll stick with Scoomy. And we want message speed to be fast, because good fucking lord, there's a lot of talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this, because I've seen it so many times before. Also, maybe the game is a little too loud. Turn it down to that much. Yeah, that'll work. So, pretty much, the backstory of this game... I mean, the timeline is apparently really fucked up for the entire Dragon Quest series, but... at least for this game, you're a descendant of a guy named Rodo, or if you're English, his name's Erdrick. And Erdrick basically killed a bunch of demons and kept the world at peace through the Ball of Light. And you are, like, a descendant of him. And the Dragon Lord has stolen the, Ball of Light. So now your entire purpose is to destroy him, kill him, slit his throat, politically assassinate him. Make sure he never shows his face ever again, I don't know. This game's not too important to the canon. It's the stereotypical RPG, if you're the chosen one, go kill the bad guy. Also, your dad was kind of important. We're just gonna sit around here and grind for, like, a little bit. There's one particular item I'm looking for when it comes to equipment. God damn it! How bad are my starting stats? Oh, that's why. 6 strength. I ain't really doing shit. I don't know in this version of the game, this is like a... Nah, this is just a regular ass zone. I grew up with the NES original, and that shit was ridiculous. On how, you know, bottlenecked you could be at the start where you can and can't grind. What I'd really like is a red slime instead of these fucking blue ones. Oh, I might die. Never mind, I won't. Now that I'm in a town, let me check how expensive the copper sword is. It's 180. It's gonna be a bit until I can get it. In the original, you couldn't check these, but in the remake, I think you can search drawers. Wings just give you the ability to teleport back to Tantagel, which is the starting castle. Not too interesting. I might want to venture out just a tiny bit, maybe, to get better monsters to fight instead of the basic slimes that stick around here. So 2070. Not a great level. I'm not sure if it's random, the stat gain in this game, like Final Fantasy is. It might not be. I don't know for sure. What? You kidding me? I need to run. Great, I'm dead, and there goes all my gold. Fuck off. You know what? No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna press the reset button on our very legitimate SNES. Actually, wait, can we continue from the start? Yeah, we can. I didn't know that, but cool. Unfortunate that I died to a fucking Drakey. Oh fuck, I have a torch. I probably could have killed it with a torch. I'm stupid. Maybe. I don't remember if in the remake you can actually use torches in battle like you can in the original. I mean, I can test it. See if we can find a fucking Drakey and kill it with a torch. Unless a red slime appears, and then I'll just kill that. Not sure how speed ties work in this game. If it's like Pokemon where it's 50% of the time they go, 50% of the time you go. You know what? I'm gonna grind until I get like 2 health left or some shit. Okay, or I could just get fucking ambushed. And did I just get a fucking crit miss? Oh my god. This is horrible. I find it very strange that they added the drawers being searchable in the remake when everything that's actually required to beat the game is still, you know, in where it's supposed to be. It's all just flavors. Okay, so the stats don't seem to be random. I did not know. You wet my whistle. Okay, 143. Need 40 more. Ouch! I forgot that HP and, like, some stats are kinda random for enemies. Ouch. This is Breckenary, right? Ratatome is what it's called in the remake. What? Maybe that. Oh, wait, that's probably just a direct translation name. I know in the original NES translation, it's Breckenary. Did I just get super unlucky on my first thing of this and not get a single Drakey this time? I'm not sure how the encounter tables work. There's a Drakey. Let's see if a torch actually works. It does! Okay. Good to know, honestly. Two, 2, 1, 2, 4, heal. So wait. There was no vitality stat in the original. So, defense. Vitality 4, defense 4. So they just made up a new stat for the remake to make up for the fact that agility went into your defense stat cut in half. In the original, I think is how it worked. Weird. I guess that kind of makes a little bit of sense, but why change it when it wasn't really broken in the first place? It's just so weird to me that they added a vitality stat. Okay, so we could probably just kill 2 slimes on the way back to Breck. Or 1 red slime, that works too. Actually, wait, we don't want to stay. We can sell the Chimera wings. Yeah. We'll buy the... Yeah, we're gonna get a sword. And then we'll get the small shield or leather shield as it is in this translation. My plan is to get equipment for like middle of the road instead of going with like the cheapest option, then the next cheapest option, then the next for like all the upgrades. We're doing so much more damage now. Because, if I'm correct, your attack stat is your strength plus the modifier of your weapon. Which gets... I don't know how the fucking math works on, like, enemies' physical, like, defense and all that shit. Not sure what the equation is for that. Oh wait, no, I think I remember how it is. You take the defense stat of whatever you're fighting, and then you take your attack stat. You subtract your attack from their defense, then you divide it by 2, and that's your high roll damage, and divide it by 4, and that's your low roll damage. I think that's how that works. We shouldn't go into tablet. I don't think there's anything in there for us. One, 2, 1, 7, 7 in Fireball, which is hurt in the original game. It's kind of goofy to think that it was called Hurt, when traditionally you just call it like Fireball. Alright, what do you guys have? You've got the Iron Axe, which is a decent upgrade. You got the Chainmail, which is what we want for our defense. And you have Iron Shield, which I may just forego the Leather Shield and grind for iron. It may be a lot more efficient to do that, honestly. Actually, I know where I can go right now. To honestly get a decent item early and not have to worry about it. And there are better enemies over there to grind anyway. Because now that we have the copper sword, we're just gonna be snowballing enemies like crazy. As a kid, I would always go for balance over everything when it came to my equipment, but that led me to not understand, you know, the value of having an extreme in one thing. That and I was kind of stupid and didn't know what to do. Because I couldn't read well. Well, I could read, it's just I didn't interpret it well. So I get stuck. And I would, like, dive Hawksness because I get lucky with running from enemies. Then I get on that spike enemy where the armor's supposed to be, and everybody can kind of predict where that goes at that point. Oh shit, scorpions are bad. I think I'm dead here, I think. Oh, I'm not. This may have been a bad idea, because scorpions have a shit ton of physical defense. I just want to check. Which town is this? It is not Maria. It is not called Maria in the original. I think it's not Cantlin. I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys have like all the mid-tier stuff here. You got steel armor, which is, I think is called half plate or full plate. No, that's full plate. We'll come here later to grind, but I think, yeah, we go over here. And if we search here, we find the fairy flute, which we're gonna need later for interesting reasons. I'm not sure of why. There's a certain enemy guarding a town later, but the flute's necessary to beat it, so we get that shit early, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, fuck. We could find some magicians, that'd be cool. They should be in this zone, though. I'm not sure why I don't see any. See more scorpions than anything. It really should be up here with the ghosts. Like, it's pretty much just ghosts and magicians over here, usually. But no, Drakies are more common than magicians, somehow. How much gold? Jesus Christ, I'm getting a lot of gold. Wonder how horrible of an idea it is to challenge skeletons. Because those yield quite a bit of gold and decent XP for what it's worth. But they do a lot of damage. Remember the defense stat not being that great is why I like going for them. This just reminds me of the meticulous planning I've done in the past over Pokemon teams when I'd occasionally just try and play Gen 1 and 3. Which I might do again in the future and stream it. It's just really hard to motivate yourself to play a game that you've played a couple dozen times on and off, and like dropped and then played again and came up with new teams to use and then didn't play it ever again and then picked it up a year later. You know, that kind of bipolar shit. Oh fuck, I just realized. The entire point of spells in this game is for high defense enemies. Like scorpions. So you just fireball them to death instead of swinging. Got a lot of gold. I think it's 300 for chain, so we'll just keep grinding around here. See if we can get a skeleton or two. Or we can just keep getting Drakeys. Oh wait, I think I know why. We need to be like across the bridge or some shit. But there's like scorpions on this side too, so probably gonna have to just sleep at the inn. Have enough MP to take on scorpions if I ever see them. Oh, it's only 6 gold? Yeah, I'll definitely just sleep here. Fuck it. Can we stop getting slimes, though? Can we stop getting red slimes, please? They're supposed to be ghosts and drakies. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah. Oh, that's way more efficient. Let's just stay around here. Just crit. Just sit here for a little while longer. Oh, and ghosts. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, they're mages in this translation. Yeah, because wizards come later. Four, 3, 4, and 25 gold. Yeah, we can go get chainmail now and have a little bit of insurance. At this point, I'm just killing low-tier monsters for the gold. The XP is kind of irrelevant. We want chainmail. And the other shit is 800. So it may take a tiny little bit for me to... Well... Do I want that shield? Yeah, It's a large shield. The only better one is the mirror shield, which is silver in the original. And that's all the way in, I don't fucking remember what it's called in the original, the town. I'm worried if I go too far down, I'm gonna run into shit like skeletons. Good lord, they hit hard. I forgot. Oh my god. Holy fuck. 25 and 42. Yeah, that's not fucking worth it. Good lord. Yeah, let's stay here. Get some scorpions and magidrakes. They don't hurt as much. They don't make me cry and piss my pants. I think magidrakes have fireball as a spell they can do, but they rarely do it. Same with magicians. Well, mages, I mean. Oh yeah, they were magicians in the original. Not wizards. We're gonna be here for a little while. Yep, they have fireball. It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball! I'm not sure at what level I can start swinging on scorpions. Because they have quite a bit of defense. Only have 28 attacks, so... Not great. Fuck it, I'm just curious. 3. Yeah, 3 damage, that's not good. Let's just keep fireballing. I mean, they give good gold, but it's just the resource sink is a little lopsided. I just have to swing on Magidrakes twice and they die. And after like 10 of them, I might heal. Meanwhile, these cost 2 MP every single time I have to fight one, and I only have so many fireballs. I have 6, 3, 2, 2, sleep. I mean, sleep's okay. I think they nerfed the shit out of it in this remake, which is kind of why I'm indifferent to it. Like, in the original, you can sleep quite a few monsters, but this one, it feels like everything has sleep resist. Finally defense breaking these scorpions. I mean, we're getting close to big shield. And we're one-shotting Magidrakes. Skeletons might be worth it. Might being the keyword. They don't give as much well, they give barely any more experience, but they give twice the amount of gold Magidrakes do. And don't have Fireball. Ouch. I think some parts of this remake are very hit and miss. Like, the visuals are a full-on upgrade. Like, pretty much everything is exactly how it was in the original, but, like, better drawn and better rendered. But, like... Oh yeah, and it's also way more balanced. But that's an asterisk. Like I said, some things they, like, nerfed, like sleep. And I think stop spell as well. Like, you could stop spell the final boss. And a lot of other, like, mobs. But I don't think I really ever use it past, like, midway through. Like, I think the first dragon you see, you can maybe use it, and it doesn't stop really anything. And then there's the music department, which certain parts I think are good. Like, the overworld and the dungeon themes are much better. Like, they actually have proper loops that aren't just, you know, 20 seconds long from the original. This one actually has some substance to it. Like, the actual, like, dungeons sound way better, too. It's not just, like, pitch-down versions. They actually sound pretty ambient and sinister, which is good. But then you get like the battle theme, and they keep the like, you know, they keep the arpeggio at the beginning, which that kind of went along with the visual thing of battle starting, where it was a giant swirl visual. It like synced up perfectly, but in this one, it's just like we gotta wait for the sprite to appear, and then we play the theme, and it just kind of sounds like a weird, you know, audio sting. That one's not as, like, you know, interesting. Then the final boss theme is actually not that much better, if not a tad worse as well. Just cause it has like a lot less of a sting to it, it's like everything's muted a little bit in the audio department here. We can now go over to... I guess we'll call it by its fucking name in this one. We'll go to fucking Mariah. Or Maria. And go grind there. I just remembered, yeah, there's also one extra thing that's kind of a bit of a nitpick on my part, but still. Fucking... what's it called? Tablet? Which is like, you know, the, Erdrick's grave. In the original, I think it had enemies, maybe? It might have. If it didn't, then it... Regardless, it at least had one chest in there that you could loot. And it had, like, you know, something, but in this version, there's nothing there. You just go in, you waste a torch to, like, look at his grave, and it just says something to you about, you know, you're the hero now, go fucking do something cool. Which MP is not amazing MP, but it's MP regardless. I think this is the place to grind here. Yeah. We've got skeletons and shit. We're on like a speed tie with them too. Very weird. Actually, wait, status. What's max HP? 40? Alright. I guess if we hit, like, the teens, I'll start healing. But until then, I'm just kinda just swinging. Scorpions are still a pain in my ass to kill. Should probably get that hand axe in Maria. Ouch. Youch! Oh my god, I could have died there. Three, 3, 1, 6, 3. No spells. What we're looking for is Radiant, so we don't have to use torches in caves and dungeons. It'd just be really nice not to rely on like a really tiny circle. When I was younger and playing this on fucking like the NES emulator, I was like so underpaced comparatively to how I am now. Like an hour into me playing, I'd probably be around like... What level am I right now? Level 8? I'd probably be like at level 5 or 6, still grinding on ghosts and like magicians. Because I'm too scared to actually, you know, go out. I think I ventured out near Hawksness once and ran into a wraith and lost my shit because just like, oh my god, it's a new enemy and I'm dead. I believe I gave like a good 2 weeks of playing the game, not knowing how much gold I've been keeping and like not upgrading anything because I have really bad memory and never took notes of where everything was. So I hit like level 12 or some shit. After like 2 weeks of playing, hit level 12. And just like... It's like that one fucking animation Worthy Kids made of that like medieval kid just like, wow, what a cool mountain. Then I run into a warlock and he's just like, how did you get here? I think I can go buy a hand axe now. It's like 560 gold for it. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, Iron X. Yeah, I want steel armor. It's like best in slot until magic armor comes along, and it like has a hidden effect of getting rid of damage from like fireball and the better version of fireball. I forget what it's called in this. But it's literally just an inferior version and what way more inflated, expensive version of Erdrick's armor, which you can literally just go to Hawksness and get whenever you want if you get lucky with a Demon Knight. That reminds me, whenever we get to Hawksness and hit that spike, there's this weird thing where the sprite for that enemy, in the original it was just a skeleton with a sword, like the Skeleton Knight. Forget what they're supposed to be called in the original, but it's just a Skeleton Knight flipped and colored completely black. And because it was in Hawksness, it's your first time seeing it. And the like cave tile set is on for the battles, which is completely black in the original. So you just see some like nothing, and it says Demon Knight, and just like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. And then you hit it, and you see the outline of the sprite in red, and it's just like, oh god, it's got a sword, and it's fucking creepy, and it hits for so goddamn much. In this game, the sprite is just an armored knight from the original, but painted black. And you can see the entire thing and it's not as scary. It's just a strong knight. They toned up the creepiness a lot in this one. And just kind of said, look at the funny skeleton, he look goofy, haha. God, and wait until I get to 2. I have a lot to bitch about in that one. It's mainly one gripe, but it's a pretty big one. I also forgot to mention one other thing in the original that was actually a really cool attention to detail thing and way better was your starting sprite. You were just a dude in like armor. I mean, you'd stick with the same dude in armor the entire game. That didn't change, but you didn't have any weapon. You didn't have a weapon or a shield in your hands if you didn't have them equipped. So you were just running around with bare hands until you bought something for that slot, and it was cool. It was cool to see like your character get upgraded in the early game. It's just like, all right, I'm punching things with my bare hands. Oh, now I have a sword and I'm carrying it around, and I got a shield for protection now. And this one, you just start with a sword and a shield in your hand. You don't have anything, so you're just like punching shit, but somehow the game says you have a sword and shield. 41147. Oh, we got Radiant. Finally, we can go cave exploring. Do we want to do the cave, the swamp cave, or do we do mountain? I think we want to do mountain. I think we want to do mountain, yeah. Because that one actually has some, like, optional... I think mountain's completely optional, but it has some good loot in it, and enemies that we can grind. So I think we're gonna go do that now, since we have Radiant. This game just unearths so many memories of when I was younger. When I hear the overworld theme of this and the like Tantagel Castle Throne Room theme, I just think of every single track in this game except the Dragon Lord. I just think of Brentalfloss's like kind of goofy, stupid ass early internet like version with lyrics. And it's stuck in my head all the time. I hate it, but at the same time, it's like funny. Of all the things to remember about this game, other than it being like the baseline for a bunch of RPGs, is the fucking Brentalfloss parody. It's like remembering every single Michael Jackson song, but only because the Weird Al versions are funny to you. It's a tad fucked up. Now that I'm actually here, I should probably buy some herbs. Oh yeah, Dragon Skill too. I never bought a Dragon Skill. I could have gotten one to up my defense, but I never did. Herbs are much less expensive in this game compared to the original too. I think they used to be 24 gold, but in this one they're 10. Are we... Yeah, we're at 6. Alright. Status equip, axe, chain and mill, shield, dragon skill. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, we do want to actually go into the mountain cave, because there is the fighter's ring in there, and I think it gives me 2 extra attack power. It's not officially said anywhere, and it's debated, especially in this remake, but I always get it, and I always use it until the end of the game. There's no reason not to use it. In the original, I remember, it may have been a thing where if you didn't save, like you didn't actually, no, if you did reset, it did carry over. The stats of you, like, equipping an accessory would carry over, even if you sold the item. In this one, I think they, fixed it. They patched the shit out of that exploit. Along with, gold farming, which is where a chest has some gold in it, and you opened 8 chests prior to it. think having to do with some kind of weird limitation in the coding. The chest would not go away, and you just, you know, constantly take gold from it, and it would always be random, but you get like 800 gold from it every single time you opened it, so you could just not have to worry about grinding for gold ever again. Granted, I don't really know this cave that well. I know Swamp Cave, like, pretty much like the back of my hand. But this one, I'm gonna have to explore quite a bit. Same with Sherlock, honestly. And Tablet. But Tablet's irrelevant for this game. These weren't called Ibas in the original, they were Druins. And I think that's pretty much straight from D&D, I want to say? At least close to D&D's thing? I don't fucking know 100%, but a lot of early RPGs took their enemy roster directly from D&D. I'm not sure if this was an exception or not. I don't think it was. Why wasn't I going in here earlier? Even with my, like, copper sword. Nothing in here is that intimidating. Like, the most is these eyeballs. Wonder what I should have for dinner later today. After I take my post-stream nap. I've been cooking a lot. I used to just, like, get depressed, eat nothing but, like, frozen food and lie. Like a white girl. But, nowadays, well, it was pretty much, like, this entire, like, week. I, actually went to get fresh produce for once. I got, like, eggs and bacon and, like... Well, I did get frozen, chicken wings, but those aren't, like, pre-seasoned or anything like that, so I'm like... This is a dead end. Drakeem... Oh my god, yeah, actually, I shouldn't have come in here earlier if their Drakeem is in here. But, I've been cooking a lot. Because, honestly, my body has been in pain from me eating uber-processed food. That and being an alcoholic, so it doesn't help my fucking liver if I stuff it full of shit and poison. As a little bonus as well, I've always wanted to learn how to cook way more than I already do. Like, I know some basic stuff, like, you know, skillet, like, skillet pasta, which is what my mother used to make all the goddamn time. It was basically like, you know, shitty comfort food. But it tasted good. Cause it's your ma's cooking. You always love your ma's cooking, no matter how, like, you know, basic it was. Unless it was meatloaf. Meatloaf was awful. I fucking hated how she made that. I'm going in circles, aren't I? I think I'm going in circles. This is like a dead end up here, isn't it? I want to go over there. But yeah, pretty much the only lavish thing I would ever make was steak. Actually, that reminds me, I need to fucking cook the steaks that I have in the fridge, because they're about to go bad. I'm having steak later. Like, I pretty much only ever cook steak as my thing to be a chef, but kind of gets stale after a while, and also, like I said, it's more healthy to cook more than just like something you would have every other weekend. Am I going back to the beginning? I think I might be. Did I go down? I don't think I ever went down. Oh, because there's nothing there. One thing they could have done to spruce up the music in this game for the remake was at least, like, make a new battle theme for the dungeon. But maybe that's changing a little too much and destroys the spirit of how the original used to play. I don't know. I'm not sure what the philosophy of these remakes were back when they were made. Other than let's update a classic. They remade 1 and 2, and then they did 3 separate. But they never remade 4 in this era. I want to say it was due to time constraints, because once the 3rd remake was out, it was already, like, you know, the N64 and PS1 and all those, like, next-gen consoles were already out, so it was kind of like, why bother? But I don't know, I just find it unsatisfying that if you want, like, a semi-retro but semi-modern remake of, like, you know, these games, you only get it up to 3. 4 you have to play on the NES. Or get a ROM of the NES version, which is what I have. And 4 is like the black sheep of the first few, because you play a bunch of different characters in different times. Well, at different times, from what I remember. It's very weird. Not that it's bad. I remember it actually being really fun, and I, like, got the farthest out of all of them in that one. Because I was just so invested, and I actually paid attention. I'm actually looking forward to playing that whenever I do get to it. It's just I've played through this one like a few times and beaten it. Never when I was younger, but in my man-child years I have. Always enjoyed it. Do I really have to exit here and look at a fucking online map? I think I might. Because this is the outside. Oh my god, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking do this real quick. Forgive me. I'm gonna be a second. Dragon Quest 1... Mountain Cave. Start. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm just a dumbass that couldn't follow anything properly. Actually, let me check one more thing while I am in a browser. Couldn't follow shut up. Alright, yeah, I was just making sure that it was actually, you know, still working fine. I don't trust my OBS even though it's really stable. Okay, so now I know where to go. It's, one thing I really don't like about dungeon design in, early RPGs is it's always a fucking cave. It's dark and gloomy and has a high encounter rate. You have to use sometimes you have to use a mechanic to actually see in the fucking thing, which never is fun. And don't tell me that it can be fun to have a fucking flashlight mechanic in a RPG of all things. But they always have the most like fucking maze-like layouts. Very annoying to deal with and figure out. Like, you pretty much have to draw it out yourself to understand where to go. But mazes shouldn't have been the standard for dungeon design. Ever, really. I don't think. Because what is, like, unique to a cave? What's unique to a maze that can add to an RPG in terms of mechanics? Is there anything that's actually interesting that you can do with that other than bonus routes to find, like, treasure that's not required but is a cool find? You know, it's like, oh, neat. This path has extra treasure that gives me, like, equipment I could have bought in a town over. Very cool. But instead of that, why not have... I'm not a fucking game designer. Where's some RPGs I'm thinking of that aren't like that? Well, it's just the main flaws of putting that into your, like, fucking RPG is that you have one path or multiple paths that give you, like, a few bonus things or actually really interesting treasures or story. That's cool. But then you have, like, twice, if not more, the amount of dead ends or just routes that loop into themselves and just give you nothing of value. It doesn't seem, you know, interesting to me. Fuck. I will give credit to this remake. They at least gave you visual indicators of the correct path to go. I'm just fucking stupid. Like, these pillars are generally you know, landmarks that you can, you know, keep in your brain and use for the future. Right, yeah, now we're in a place where we can actually explore. Oh yeah, this is the part where it's a bunch of rooms. Some of them are empty, some of them aren't. We're gonna find a fighter's ring in here somewhere. 48444. Oh, we got stop spell. Whoopee. Too bad they nerfed it. Or at least it feels like they did. I don't know for a fact that they nerfed it. Samuel L. Jackson, what the fuck am I doing? I'm playing a fucking video game, a funny RPG. Luke's not the only one that gets to play fucking RPGs.
What? I found the torch!
I forgot they're called Metro Ghosts in this. I'm not sure that's how they're supposed to be called. Like, the naming conventions were fine in the original. It's not mid-quest, it's... Fuck off. Sorry, I'm not a fucking Final Fantasy meat writer like some other people. Even though I do love Final Fantasy, my fucking loyalties lie in the original 6. Well, and 7, because I know 7's actually pretty good. But everything past 7... I don't know, man. Can't say that it's, like, you know, amazing. And I know I play 14, but that's because... Fair enough. I was just playing into it and giving critique, because, you know, I'm a contrarian, but... I legit cannot think of a single reason to, like, 8 through, like, 13, I guess? I didn't play them. I know a little bit of the story of most of them, like the overarching story, and they're just kind of like whatever. They don't ham it up like Dragon Quest does. Like, people will talk about, people will talk about the stupid shit Fire Emblem has become. They, like, try to be hokey and shit, but in the, like, shonen anime way, and I hate that shit. Because it literally devalues the entire, like, point of, you know, the setting of the original... of the original, like, few Fire Emblems. I don't know, that just makes me think about how much better the Ogre Battle series is comparatively to fucking Fire Emblem. Like, it's actually kind of depressing how much grayer and more interesting not only the gameplay, but also the story is to Ogre Battle. And we only ever got, like, up to... what was the last one? Was it 64? Was it OB64? I want to say it was OB64 because there was March of the Black Queen, then there was Tactics Ogre, then there was, oh god, it was Knights of Lotus, then it was OB64. I don't think there was... no, oh wait. I think they made a new one recently. I want to say they made a new one recently for fucking Ogre Battle. I don't know for sure though. But Dragon Quest... what console was that on? what console was 9 on, Nicholas? Because I don't think I played past 4. Actually, no. I did play... I want to say it was one that was on the SNES initially. I forget which of them, though. God, I have... Don't I already have an Iron Shield? Yeah, I do. I could... Ugh. It was a DS one? Interesting. I can't look it up right now, obviously, but, do you recall which of the Dragon Quest games had, so it was a party of 3, I believe? And it was the regular guy who had, like, Goku hair. There was another, like, dude who was, like, I think bald, or was just, like, this giant homunculus dude with a vest on. And then it was a woman. I don't remember which one that was, but I want to say it was on the SNES. Or I might have gotten a bootleg D-make when I was younger, because my dad was a huge, like, ROM surfer, and would just grab anything that was free and put it on an emulator. Not that he would actually play it and realize that it was shit, but, you know. I have a similar kind of thing with 1 that you do with 9. 1 was the reason I fell in love with the series. And I, like, played 1 through 4. But if I played the others, I probably would find a favorite in, like, you know, the later ones. Like I said, I swear there was one that was, like, way different. That was on the SNES that I played, but actually didn't remember which one in the series it was, because it was, I think, at the ass end of me playing emulator stuff. I'm finding nuts. Dragon Quest VII sounds about right. If it's not 7, then it was probably 6, because I vaguely remember it having 6. Or maybe I'm just mixing it up with Final Fantasy VI. In terms of the naming convention, when I would open it. I don't know, it was like... I had a bunch of untranslated, ROMs that were just sitting around. They'd have their fucking, like, you know, rough translation or kanji names. Not kanji names, but their, fucking Roman names. Romahi. Just use Roman characters, but it's just a weird thing. I don't know, man. It was just in that giant folder. They were lopped in with them. Now I'm just reminded of recently, one of my dad's exes had a son who got a laptop, and he wanted me to put a bunch of ROMs on it because I was still using emulators. I still use emulators, and he doesn't. And I knew all the good ones, so I, like, cherry-picked all of them. And if 7 was on the PlayStation, it was probably 6 then. Yeah, it's probably 6. I'd have to look up it. You know what? Just in the fucking middle of like, let's see here, Dragon Quest 6. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah, now I remember. It was definitely 6. I just have dementia, I'm fucking old and fucking decrepit, and I don't fucking remember anything from my childhood unless somebody spells it out for me. Yeah, I like vaguely touched 6. I remember liking it. You know, I'm reminded now of an RPG that I really liked that I have in my ROM archive that I just haven't touched yet because I really want to like sit down with it and give it a good run through. I think it's called the Lufia. It's called Lufia. Or it's Lugia. I forget the naming convention, but it starts with an L. And it was on the SNES 1 and 2, where 1 was the original, 2 was like the prequel. It had some amazing sprite work in it. And I remember the combat being pretty good too. The story was interesting. And it was actually translated really well. But I want to really go through that series as well at some point. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like completely dedicate myself to Dragon Quest for a bit when I do play these RPGs, or if I'm gonna like skip around. I may skip around a bit, because you can only play through so many of the same kind of like franchise without getting fatigued. I tried playing through Fallout 1 after playing the shit out of New Vegas, and after a while I just got really, 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 like, burnt out. And I just really haven't touched Fallout in a while. Oh god, I remember getting 4 and being so disappointed. Like, I put like 10 hours into it, and I just hated it. And I haven't touched it since. I know you shouldn't treat it like a Fallout game, but it has the name connected to it, man. Boo! Goddamn NPCs. I think that's all the... No, I need one more. We have enough money to get steel. So we're gonna go over there, buy it, go through Swamp Cave. I'm not sure if I want to... Not sure if I want to save the princess yet. Because she's gonna be needed to get accurate coordinates to get the token. So, But I could instead start grinding close to the, I forget which town. There's gold men close to it that give you a lot of gold. It's like prime real estate for buying any piece of armor. Like, grinding for shield there would be nice. The only, like, full-on upgrade that I need after buying the, after buying this steel armor over here, the only full-on upgrade I need is the, mirror shield. Then I just get Erdrick's armor in Hawksness. And then after that, we get the sword in Sharlock. I'm trying to remember names, it's really hard. So we are decked out of our gourd in defense right now. Now it's time to go to Swamp. Now I think, I don't know. We may, let me look at my stats. My stats. 50 to attack, 54 defense, 54 HP. Ugh, it's gonna be... I'm gonna see how the dragon swings on me. If it's bad, I'll back out. I think there is a chest in here. Actually, wait. Now I'm remembering. Is there a door I have to unlock before I can save this bitch? Yeah, I need to get keys. I forgot about that. Fuck. So I need to go get a key so I can unlock that and kill the dragon and save Gwen. Gwendolyn, I think her name is. Ugh. Oh god, now I know that Dragon Quest VI is on the SNES. I'm gonna have to get 5 and 6 ROMs somewhere, if they exist, that are in English. I want to say 6 exists in English. Not sure about 5. Move. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, magic armor, and then... Oh, steel sword. Yeah, fuck. That's the upgrade I want. Because Iron Axe is kind of shit. comparatively. Right, we can sell the iron axe. Now we can go get keys. I remember figuring this out when I was younger and my mind exploding. And as soon as I figured it out, I proceeded to forget it many, many, many times over. And the keys are so cheap here, too. Comparatively to the original, where they're like 80. Yeah, now we can go to Swamp. Move. I think the mirror shield is like 15... No, it's 150,000? It's ridiculous. 542, 810. That's good stats. I'd go back to the inn and get my MP back, but I think I'll be okay. Got quite a few magic heals to work with. I'm bonking. Okay. Here we go. Status, max HP is 62, fuck it. Use another herb. Why not? Hello, dragon! Oh yeah, the dragon's feasible. Ow. Preview of the Dragon Lord, boss fight in a nutshell right here. I forget how much HP these guys have. I want to say around like 100. Ouch.
Holy fuck, this is close.
Please die. Oh my god! This is bad, okay? Jesus Christ. Oh, and I don't have Chimera Wings to go back home quick, so we're just gonna have to... Oh, it's Laura. Ew, woman just kissed me. Why is there audio cracking occasionally? Did they also nerf the swamp tiles in this? Could have sworn they did like 2 damage per tick instead of 1. I'm just imagining a situation where somebody gets like killed by a ghost on the way back with fucking Laura in their hands. It'd be so tilting. And the original, the spike didn't despawn, so you just constantly have to refight the dragon. Fuck you, Laura. One weird feature that I don't understand why they kept it, really, is the whole thing of, oh, do you want to quit your journey now? And if you say yes, then, well, if you say you don't want to continue your journey, the screen just kind of like fades to black and waits for you to turn off the console. How many more keys am I gonna need? I'm thinking this through. I'm gonna need quite a few for Sharlock, but that's later. And I don't need keys for the... For Hoxinus, I don't need keys for Hoxinus. Is there any caves that I'm thinking of that are gonna need... Grave. Grave is gonna need some keys, I think. But I can't go there until I find the harp. Actually, wait, I already have keys. What am I thinking of? Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to do this without a single light. Because I know the layout, it's just a matter of... Can I do it, like, semi-blind? Oh, I know outside now. God damn it, I'm gonna have to... I saw it. I saw the stairs there. Think? No, I'm stupid. Fuck it. Oh, I got turned around. Man, if only the spike was still around in this version, and I could just farm as long as I wanted on that one tile. I think I want to grind on Goldman. Don't take that out of context. Stop it. No, stop. But for real though, I think I want to get like as much gold as I can so I can buy that mirror shield. They're just called undead in this. I forgot. I'm not sure what level I should be. Oh yeah, this is the teardrop cave? No, rainbow drop cave. I think this is a rainbow drop cave. Yeah, this is the rainbow drop. I come here once I get the stones of sunlight. That's intent angel. Fuck, I could have gotten them earlier. But oh fuck. I get the stones of sunlight, the rain staff, and the token. I get all three of those, and then I can do Sherlock. I have no reason to be over here other than to get more keys, and I only used one. That or I could grind gold, but gold men aren't that rare, aren't that easy to find. They show up like a fourth of the time. I don't think it's worth. I guess, yeah, just go to, I think Mulder. I go there. And then I go to Mulder, I go into Grave. I clear that out, get the, Staff of Rain. After I get staff, where do I go after that? Oh no. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I had a brain fart, sorry. We go to Tantagel first. We go to the basement and get the Stones of Sunlight. Then after we use this, well, once we get the stones, we get more keys from the vendor. Then we go to Remolder. And Remolder, we go to Grave, we get the harp, we go to the harp trade-in. Actually no, we don't go to the harp trade-in after we get the harp. After we get the harp, we go down to Hawksness, get Erdrick's armor. Unless we're too weak to get Erdrick's armor. We might be too weak by that point. Not sure, but... If we get the armor, then we're, like, golden to get... Actually, yeah, we should get the armor first. So... Stones, harp... armor... Stone harp, armor... token... rod... rainbow drop... and then we go to Sherlock. We're probably gonna have to grind to like level 20, 21, so we can kill the Dragon Lord properly, but no. I'm gonna get rid of my herbs. Well, I'm gonna use one of them at least. Because there's supposed to be a seed in here. God damn it. Another herb. Yeah, just extra health. There we go. Oh boy, this is a pretty confusing layout, if I remember right, so... Ugh. The enemies in the first floor are weak, at least. Fuck you, troll. Do I go down here? No, I don't. Is everything on the second floor the same? Ah, there's a troll mage. It's a 2-hit kill. Ain't too bad. Okay. I think I'm starting to remember this layout. You have to go like all the way around. See, this is another instance of what the fuck is the point of a maze design for RPG dungeons. Gold. I'm one-shotting the like final tier ghost enemies. That's interesting.
I think this is it, Luigi.
Stop bonking.
Ouch!
Yeah, here it is. And now we go outside. Here comes the part where we might have to grind. I mean, I do have the fairy flute for the golem outside of, what's its name? Starts with like a C, probably.
Leave me alone!
If I remember right, the enemies in Hawksness should be just a bunch of... Should be a bunch of, like, tier 2 and 3 enemies? Like, wraiths and, I got return, cool. Like, wraiths and fucking, They may be Wraith Knights now that I think about it. Not sure how well I'm gonna do against Wraith Knights. But at least Wolf Lords will be... I know I could take those on. Unless they're werewolves, and then I'm kind of fucked. I guess we'll see. I don't remember if they have a similar thing of... Jesus Christ, I stepped one tile. Chimeras may be a problem. Take gold, man. Oh boy. Here we go. 71 health to work with. Actually, let's see here. 20 foot. No, this is bad. Yeah, I think I may need to go grind somewhere. Yeah, I need to go grind. Well. I'm half tempted to call it here. Yeah, cause I'm pretty much stuck to grinding until my vitality gets better. Oh wait, I just realized they made the vitality stat just so they could show you a little more easily how agility works. But anyway, I'm gonna have to grind to like level 16 or 15 to actually stand a chance against any of the enemies there, because the only upgrades to equipment I can get is Flame Sword, which is 4 extra damage, well, 4 extra attack power, Magic Armor, which is barely a help because it only really helps against, you know, Fireball, and Mirror Shield, which gives me, like, really good defense, but it's pretty much the only thing I want right now. And I have to grind so much gold regardless, so I might just grind near Hawksness, but not actually go in, and hope that a bunch of goldmen spawn. Or I could go all the way down and fight the golem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just do that. Like, you know, pull myself up by my bootstraps and just fucking fight the golem. I'm not sure how much damage I'm gonna be doing, but I can sleep him every turn with the flute, so it's no big deal. Yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do, but I guess I'll end stream and do that tomorrow, or whenever I pick this up again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Pizza Tower tomorrow or not, but whatever. Yeah, this was a nice relaxing stream. I'll probably do more of these in the future. Honestly, it might turn into a Pizza Tower once a week, and then everything else I just kind of play whatever. So yeah, you're gay.